What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Sci Fi Bookery. I'm Josh, and today I'm officially announcing the Book Was Better book club. I hinted at this in a few videos, and I've been kind of piecing it together in my head, trying to figure out what this was going to look like when I finally launched this like book club discussion type of thing. But this is it. So, as the title suggests, the Book Was Better book club, which is going to be like a little kind of a subgenre of the Sci Fi Bookery. I'll be reading books, and I'll be encouraging you to read books that movies were based on. I have a few picked out, and I don't know if it's going to be monthly or even regularly, really. You guys, if you've been following the channel for a minute, you know that I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants here. There's no organization or anything, so welcome to my brain. But this book club will be no different. Now, I'm not going to have a Discord. We're not going to meet up for coffee. I'm going to post a video saying what the next book is going to be. If you want to read, you can. If not, just stick around for my analysis video later on in the month. So I'm going to try to announce at the beginning of the month and then just release the video whenever I finish the book or towards the end of the month if I want to push it out a little bit farther, if it was like a crazy big book or whatever. So that's how we're going to handle this. And if you want to read along, go ahead. If you've already read the book and seen the movie, great, jump in and join in on the discussion. But I want it to be kind of just a discussion in the comments, super low key. This is going to give me an opportunity to read some of these books that I've had on my shelf for a while. And I'm like, well, I saw the movie. I don't need to read that book right away. I'll read this instead. This is going to give me an opportunity to pull these off the shelf and say, you know what? I'm going to read that one today. And then I'm going to go watch the movie again. So that's something that I've kind of been pushing myself to do. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to turn that into this like book club discussion thing. So it's not really like a book club. It's more like I'm going to read books with a certain theme, which is movies that were based on these books, and talk about it with you guys on a video and in the comments. So if there are any books that you think, I'm trying to keep it sci-fi. It's not necessarily always going to be sci-fi, but if there's any sci-fi books that you think I should read that were turned into movies, leave it down in the comments. But I want to now announce our first book for the read. And it's not like a group read too. I don't want it to be like this group, like it's like this thing that like, it's like a job. I don't want it to be a job. I want it to be fun. So you just do whatever you want. I'm going to do whatever I want. And, you know, we're going to get along. So our first book in the Book Was Better book club is Jurassic Park. Bum, bum, bum. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. And I'm about halfway through the book right now. And I have multiple copies. If you've seen some of my book hauls, I've been finding this book a lot lately. And I'm just buying it because I'm enjoying it so much. So I'm about halfway through this book. So this is going to be the first one. So first book in the Book Was Better book club. I might change the name because that's hard to say. But anyways, the book was better. And so far I'm loving it. There's a lot of differences between the book and the movie. So I'm going to dig into that in the follow-up video, which may be in a couple weeks. It may be next month. Whenever it's going to be, I'm going to drop it. You'll know because you go down there and hit subscribe and then hit the bell next to the subscribe button. That's how you're going to know when the video comes out, because you'll get a notification if you're signed into YouTube. I know a lot of people aren't signed into YouTube. They don't have a YouTube account. If they're not like a YouTuber, what's the point of having a YouTube account? But it's so that you can get those announcements when somebody post something that you're subscribed to. So get in on that. Go get yourself Jurassic Park. Fantastic book, Michael Crichton, classic from the 90s. I was huge into dinosaurs and space growing up, which, you know, as you can see, nothing has changed. But this movie really cemented that. I mean, I was a little bit older when the movie came out, but it really cemented that sort of like fascination and obsession with dinosaurs so well. And it really set the benchmark for what I think a good monster movie needs to be, at least a well-produced monster movie. Like, I love B movies, totally love them completely. Sci-fi original movies, Sharktopus, just fantastic stuff. But a really well-produced monster movie, Jurassic Park is the benchmark. That's what everything else needs. That's the bar that everyone else needs to get to. So that's what set that for me when I was a teenager, kid, whatever. And so that's the first one that we're doing. So join along, come along with me and join in the Book Was Better book club. This is the Sci Fi Bookery. I'm Josh. We'll see you next time.